Yes, super stoked for this one. We've been waiting. Welcome to Reptilian Diaries, the Western Australia series. Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
I see bags. You know what bags means?
Means g'day, mate.
Greggy, where are we going?
Aussie world.
Western Australia, here we come. Yes, sir.
Snakes in that desert?
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing.
Snakes.
Playing with snakes in the desert.
Right. Don't you know a snake ain't to be trusted?
Well, that's why we're on the tram. Just did the long-term parking, heading to LAX, Virgin Australia. First stop Melbourne, second stop Perth, and then it's on.
Too excited. I'm too excited to
I was
talk.
gonna say, you guys better start getting a little bit more.
Give me a
Couple of drinks. That's when it's real. Yeah, of course. In true Reptilian Diaries fashion, we're gonna hit the bar first. Always, whenever. If you guys have watched any of the videos, Mexico City, we hit the bar.
Ecuador.
Yeah, Ecuador, we got trashed in Ecuador. Oman, we never hit the bar because we can't. Oman is a dry country. Australia is not. So
We hit the serious bar. I'll show that picture. Good stuff.
oh yeah. Johnny Black.
I'm the Rezox.
Whew, we drink scotch. Greg drinks, I don't know what that is. Fucking Capri Sun. We've been drinking. I'm a little buzzed right now. And we've been eating though. Just waiting for this flight still. Greggy boy's drinking his little fruit basket. Made it on the plane. Long ass flight. 16 hours, something like that. Short layover. And then we keep going. So it's a long flight. Gonna sleep a lot. So we will see you guys on the ground. Alright, we made it to Melbourne. And we got like a 4-hour flight. We'll land in Perth, and that's when it begins. So, basically the plan was to fly into Perth, and it was going to be myself, my buddy Hussam, and my other buddy Greg. We were going to fly Los Angeles, through Melbourne, into Perth. We were going to hit the ground running in Perth. We had to head up to a spot called Red Dirt Rentals. Kick-ass company. If you're going to Western Australia and you need to rent a vehicle, that's the place. If you're trying to get busy, Red Dirt Rentals is legit. So we got the truck, and we hit the road. The plan was to head north on the Great Northern Highway, end up somewhere around Port Hedland, herp that whole area up there, and then come back down through the western side of the Pilbara, western side of the Hammersley Mountains, down to Shark Bay, and just kind of like a big oblong looking oval circle thing. So the trip was, I think, 12 days. We saw over 70 species of reptiles. We drove over 6,000 kilometers, I believe it was. It was just dope. I've herped a lot of places, and this blew my mind. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've never been super interested in Australian reptiles. That's all changed. And yeah, mind is... Where we at, blood?
We are in Perth.
In that lane.
No, this light right here. Anyway, we made it to Perth, and this fool's turning on the windshield wipers.
We're fucking on the wrong side.
We're trying to go to the bank, get some money. We're gonna hit the grocery store, and then we're gonna kick rocks. So I'll be back.
I can go.
Super excited right now.
There's honey right there.
Honey? Oh snap, he's got Vegemite. We're getting suited up for the trip, getting groceries. Grab the honey down at the bottom. Greggy's got some food. So our stops are done. Great Northern Highway to the bush. So we finally got to where we were going, a small town called Paynes Find. I'm not going to trip too hard on obscuring the localities because in Western Australia you don't have a lot of localities. Along these highways there's what's called roadhouses, and each roadhouse is generally the locale for most reptiles that these guys are finding because there's nowhere else to stay. So when I say something like Paynes Find or Mount Magnet or Pardue or something like that, no, I was not in the parking lot of the roadhouse. It was in that general area where these animals were found. So the first stop was in the Paynes Find area. This area is known for Nephrurus, Diplodactylus, Agurnia, stuff like that. So we hit this spot, got there in the dark, and this first night was just straight geckos. It was a thunderstorm, it was pouring rain, but we did pretty well. So super stoked on what we found. Beautiful geckos. Just kind of the introduction and the stoke of being there was real. Got something. We've been out road cruising.
What does he got? What do you got, Greggy? Shine the light?
Rinchiodura. What? How dope is that? First gecko of the trip, pretty much. Rinchiodura ornata. We just got up here, just started road cruising, and booyah. Yep, so that's Rinchiodura. That's the beaked gecko. These guys specialize in eating termites. Found them out here in kind of south central Western Australia. These guys are pretty common, but this is a first for me, so I am psyched right now. Super stoked. Get some photos and send this dude on his way. So we're walking around these bushes. Just found a Diplodactylus pulcher in this bush. Actually, I think it came down. Greg, can you hold this light for me?
He's in the bottom.
Boom. So here we've got a beautiful female Diplodactylus pulcher right after finding Rinchiodura ornata. These are both termite specialists. As you can tell, they got these little beak faces on them. And those are for popping termites and ants and tiny stuff. It's just starting to rain right now too. Getting stoked. And she's right next to this bush here, just chilling. So we got another Diplodactylus pulcher. We're finding them, a lot of them actually, and they're in the bushes, which is kind of a trip. Check it out. So that thing's in the bush, like, I don't know, a couple inches off the ground, and then the next bush over, there's another one. A couple inches up off the ground. That's cool. Another pulcher. God, that thunder's gnarly. Another pulcher up on a branch. They love the bush, man. I don't get it. That's a beautiful adult. Looks like a gravid female, Lucasium squirosum. Look at the markings on that thing. It's just unreal. All right, let's put her back. Right down here. She was right in this bush. Yep. She was just waiting. They just sit up there and they hunt for termites or ants or whatever to come by.
Oh. You're looking up. Okay.
Just drop down to the ground. That's a crappy lit shot of Geckos variegata. These guys live in the trees. Actually, these guys have a huge range in Australia. But that's a cool little Geckos. Just walked up on this beauty. Look at this thing. Bring that light down, please. Right down on top. Look at that. Thing's like piebald. Bring it up a hair. Right there. This is Nephrurus wheeleri. This was one of the main targets of the trip. That is absolutely
Truck's off the road, right?
beautiful. All right, you want to shoot it?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. Do you search for reptiles?
Walking up on a wheeleri. That's a beauty.
Wow. It's a nice female.
Pretty little son of a gun.
They're so nice.
Should maybe get another.
You love it?
Species number 6 tonight. We got Heteronotia binoe.
Perfect.
All right, turn your light on. Heteronotia binoe. Pretty little geckos. This totally makes them look like shit, but that's alright. Tat Spinifex Central. We got Nephrurus elderi over here. Sam, hold this for me. This is Nephrurus elderi, or elderi. And they are specifically adapted to live in this nasty, spiny grass called Spinifex. They're just beautiful little geckos. So it started dumping rain, so it's over for the night, for now at least, because we're super wet. But we did good, man. We found, how many species of geckos did we find? 5 species.
5 species.
So, first night is in the books. Australia 2020, shit was lit. Like 7 species. Diplodactylus pulcher, Lucasium squirosum, Rhynchiodura ornata, Nephrurus wheeleri, Geckos variegata. What am I missing?
Nephrurus elderi.
Nephrurus elderi, that's 6. What was 7?
Heteronotia.
I don't know if I said Heteronotia. I don't know. We found 7 though. So we're so effing tired right now.
Young mullah, baby.
Young moolah, but it was lit. Wow, what a start. So first night, 7 species of geckos. I mean, I couldn't have asked for anything better, really. It would have been great if we found some snakes, but to find 7 species of gecko in the first night, just cruising around like that, walking, it was pouring rain, first Nephrurus, first Diplodactylus, it was amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Episode 2 is going to be coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's a weird time right now. Just hunker down, be cool, and yeah.